Alrighty, in the continuation of the other video, episode as we call it, on continuation of the book, Asking It Is Given, she's starting now with the processes that actually you can practice, and use them in practical ways in your life. This way you can actually start feeling a sense of control of your thoughts, sense of control of what it is you want to happen. And her whole theory is that we are the creators of our reality, right? And I think sometimes we kind of lose that belief because of the outside influences, social media. We think that everything else really determines our outcome in life or how we're gonna move forward, right? In life, and we let other things affect us. And once that affects you emotionally, then you actually start to attract the things you don't want. So I don't want that. So this is why I'm practicing these processes. So the first two I'm going to share right now. I think she has about 22, but I'm going to give you guys the first two takeaways, which I took away from these two of them. The first one is obviously appreciation, or other words, gratefulness, right? And all the people that I follow on my Instagram, a lot of them, and thanks to you guys do practice gratefulness, right? And that's kind of the same thing she's trying to say with appreciation. Just be appreciative, of everything, of the loved ones, your family, friends, those that you kind of take for granted. Be very appreciative of those people or those things. Even so, she says certain things as small as this toothbrush, as your vehicle, sneakers, things that you have that we take for granted, including myself, right? So the more you can appreciate the littlest things, then it starts to multiply in your life, and you start to have this feel good about yourself because you're actually not looking at all the negatives, right? So appreciation, even when things are not going your way. I said it before. That is when this actually works the best. Appreciation of things you think should be going a different way, or of things that you feel like shouldn't be happening. I think that is very big. I'm using that right now. So appreciation, right? And another one she used, another process going to number 2, was having a creation she calls it a creation box. Or you could do it mentally or physically. She says you have a box in your house somewhere where you start taking pictures of certain things you want, desires, houses, whatever it is that you want, that you desire. You take pictures, articles of it, and you throw it in that box. And the more things you ask for, the more you fill up that box with. And she's stating that gives you kind of a sense of control of what it is that you want. And she says that she believes that you ask and it is given. Eventually the universe will give these things that you're asking for. And if you don't have a physical box, she says even do it mentally. You could do it daily. You can sit down and when you're in the red light or whatnot, and think about the things you want and deposit them in your mind and your conscious thoughts, and deliberately focus on those things, and ask and watch how certain things work themselves out and they manifest. So a creation box, that can be from relationships to like physical stuff like houses, cars, maybe certain clothes you might want, certain gear, certain things that you might not have right now but you want. So it's just to have a box where you deposit all these desires and keep track of these desires, and eventually they will manifest. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. I will come back with the next one.